and welcome to Pale Blue Pod, the astronomy podcast for people who are overwhelmed by the universe but still want to be its friend. I'm Dr. Moiya McTier, an astrophysicist, a folklorist, and a friend to the universe. And for the last year, I checked, a calendar year, I've been inviting a different friend to my office at the Podiversity each week to talk about space. And today, I am very happy to announce that the Podiversity has hired a new faculty member in the astronomy department. My bestie Connie is joining the show. And to welcome her, I have turned my office into a TV film studio with a live audience because we're doing the Connie Joins Pale Blue Pod game show Extravaganza! So let's welcome our contestant. We have joining us Constance Gibbs, a.k.a. Connie, a.k.a. ConStar, a.k.a. my personal bestie. Come on down! Connie, what do you want people to know about you before you start the games?
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so happy to have been come on down and chosen for this game show. I want people to know that I'm a writer and social media everything who moved from the Big Apple to Orange County. Not the fun one in LA, but the one in Orlando. But that one's fine. That's not as bad. It's not as bad. And I think most things I love about space sparked because of Sailor Moon.
Okay, good to know. I will be locking away that information for later. Connie, I have some intro questions, things that I think the audience should absolutely know about you, our contestant / new department hire. The first is, what's your personal connection to space?
My personal connection to space is, it's so pretty when you go outside at night and you see the stars. So that's the first, I think. Second might be Sailor Moon, like I said. The kind of why we became friends, Moiya, the mythology and fantasy, and she's a princess and there's time travel and all these other things that I also love. But it's there are just beautiful anime screenshots of Sailor Moon, just like the blue sky and the sparkles. But then she lived on the moon and there was a kingdom on the moon and her name is Princess Serenity because of Lake all the little things where it's the little Easter eggs. And it's probably the first thing that I was really into where it had that kind of Easter egg, go look and you'll learn about actual Greek mythology or about space because of a thing that you love, a fandom that you love. So yeah, Sailor Moon sparked a lot of it. And then I was trying to figure out a way to sign my name one day because, in case I'm famous, who's to say? I was in college and I was in case I have to sign books or something, I don't know. But also just a faster way to sign my name. I was my name is Constance and, in cursive, that's boring. Oh, STA. What if I did the A as a star? And then that became ConStar. And so that's how I became ConStar. It was my, Twitter handle way back in the day. And yeah, I have it right here. Nice. For the people who are listening, I have a neon light that is pink and it says ConStar. Just got it on Amazon. And if anyone knows the artist Geneva Bauer, she has these beautiful, fantastical pieces of art, a lot of them featuring Black girls and Black people in magical contexts, and a lot of them are space. And so behind me on my wall are a lot of space, Black girls and spacey themed, fantastical places. So the aesthetics of space and the way that people have used space and pop culture, from Star Wars to Doctor Who. That's been my lane of space pop culture. So yeah, that's kind of what ties all the space stuff together for me.
I love that. And what about the science of space? What's been your exposure to that?
Well, listen, we do know that the humanities and the sciences go together, but I was a humanities girl. Give me words, don't give me numbers. So this will be an interesting journey. I'm going to learn so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. I was not great at science. We took chemistry, biology, physics in high school, and biology was my best subject, a solid B average. Physics was a C plus. maybe. And chemistry would have been an F if not for my A+ lab partner. So shout out to my high school chemistry lab partner, because I would not have passed that class without her. Shout out to you.
Shout out.
And then I got to college and I was like, I'm older now. I'm trying to explore new things and explore things I'm into. And I don't know if, Moiya, I'm sure you shared how you got into astrophysics on this podcast. And it's like the opposite story. We had a similar beginning, but they went in opposite directions. So you joined an astrophysics class and was like, wow, this might be something. And I joined an astrophysics class and panicked because there was so much math. The numbers were so big. The equations, and there were new symbols that you started adding. It was too much. So This is me overwhelmed by the universe coming to you to help make it my best friend. From my best friend.
Yeah, because you're my bestie.
Yes,
the universe
absolutely,
is my bestie.
absolutely.
Because bestie is a tier.
Exactly.
And so you're both in the same tier.
Yes.
And I just want everyone in that tier of my life to meet and also be besties. It's like that song, I want to have a boyfriend, and the boyfriend can have a boyfriend, and the boyfriends they can kiss each other, and we're all boyfriends and girlfriends.
Great.
And that's what I want.
We can all be friends, so I'm here to become besties with the universe with your help.
Amazing. How did we become besties? You said why we're besties, like the connection we have, the space and mythology interest, but how did it actually happen?
It's because
from your perspective.
From my perspective, and then I would love to know yours. It was the space and mythology connection, because you were on Twitter. Rest in peace to what it was in the day. You were on Twitter and you put up a post, I think during or right before Black History Month, maybe, looking for people to come on Exolore, your other podcast, to talk about a universe in pop culture that we could explore and talk about world building for. And I saw it and I shared it in the Black Nerds Create Discord with my pals there who we love Lord of the Rings and we love the world building of Tolkien. And so, we had a few different perspectives among us. And so we were like, hey, wait, maybe we should do this and be on this podcast by this person who seems really cool. And she's into space and mythology and she, does super cool stuff. And so we came on the podcast and then I never left you alone. And then we met in person because you lived in New York and I was like, make friend, maybe make friend. And we did. And it was great. And so
we did.
Now we're besties.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was from my side of things too. I personally had just gone through the biggest breakup of my entire life and was looking for new friends. And we got coffee kind of in between where we lived, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
It was great. And then neither one of us let the other one go.
That new friendship thing of if I'm bothering you too much, you can just let me know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then it's like, no. If I'm bothering you too much, that thing.
Right. Back and forth.
Yes.
But actually, I just realized that means our friendship is younger than the pod.
Oh, just so slight.
We met after I started Pale Blue Pod.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The stars were aligning.
Yes, we're the opposite of star-crossed friends.
Right.
We're just the stars were pushing us together.
Exactly.
So, ConStar, our number one contestant, are you ready to play some games?
Yeah, I think.
ConStar, I'm going to need you to be a bit more ConStar-fident.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
There we go. Okay, the crowd is going wild. Let's get into our first game. I'm calling it the $100,000 taboo pyramid.
Okay.
The rules of the game are like the $100,000 pyramid, where I'm going to try and get you to say a word or phrase, all spacey things, by describing it.
Okay.
I'm adding an extra challenge to myself to make it a bit more like taboo, in which I cannot say certain words.
Okay, so we're both kind of playing together. Great.
Yes. Yeah. If this were actually a $100,000 pyramid, I would be your partner and trying to get you to say these phrases.
Great.
So we have 30 seconds. This thing is an object in space with it's made of gas and it's really hot. And
the sun? A planet?
More general than that.
A star.
Yes, there you go. Okay. That was great. I don't know what points get you, but you got it.
The points don't matter.
Points don't matter. Yeah, so we're also playing a game of whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, whose line rules here?
Okay, word/phrase number 2. This is a collection of those bright things.
A constellation.
It's really big. Well, it's really big.
The Milky Way.
We was more general.
A galaxy.
Great. Yeah. All right. And the third one, they do get a little bit more difficult.
I'm sure they do.
Yes, I wanted to add to the ConStarfidence. Phrase number 3 is it's my favorite way to find the big rocks that people live on when it's
so
moving in front. It's what happens when something moves in front of something else.
An eclipse.
This is a method to find those rocky things that I don't know.
It's like, in theory, you should get 30 seconds and I should get 30 seconds.
I know,
but
right?
I'm also guessing while you're...
No, you're supposed to guess while I do it.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I don't know. Eclipse is close. It was a transit.
A transit.
Planet transit.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have.
Because my favorite method of finding planets is transit photometry. And I wasn't allowed to say planet or star or orbit.
Yeah, I could tell you were trying not to say planet because you said rocks.
The rocky things we live on.
Listen, I got that part, at least.
Okay, well, the next one gets harder, but I do know that you know this word.
Okay.
Whether or not you know this word is a different story.
Besties. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
This is a very energetic type of event with bright jets of light that shoot at us, and they look really bright.
A supernova.
No, it's from a really, really dense object. Most galaxies have them in the center.
A black hole.
Okay, it's a special type of that. I can't say that.
A special type of black hole.
It rhymes with a... Oh, no. We went off again. It rhymes with what I'm wearing right now.
A blazer. A blazer?
Kind of rhymes with that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a quasar.
A quasar! I do know the word.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're getting through it. I knew these last ones were going to be difficult.
Yeah, we're in true daily double deep periods here.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm starting it again. The next phrase. What is the big thing we live in? There's only one of them, probably.
Universe?
Yes.
Great.
And what is that doing? What is that doing? That's not. There's more.
Expanding.
What's that? At putting it together in a noun form.
As in, there's a noun for the phrase "the universe is expanding."
Yeah. What's like the noun form of expanding?
Expansion. Oh, universe expansion.
Yeah. Ding ding ding.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Well, that was fun. I did not play test these games beforehand.
That's fine. We're doing it live. It's cool.
Amazing. Okay. Well done, contestant ConStar. You win 5 points for moxie.
Yay!
And for going along with this.
Yes. I get my star confidence. ConStarfidence is rising.
Yes. That's the goal. The next game we're playing is categories. There are 3 different categories, and it's another timed one. In 30 seconds, you have to name as many of these things as you can.
Okay.
And I will be keeping track. The first category is telescopes. How many telescopes can you name in 30 seconds starting now?
The Fermi telescope.
You just call it the Fermi
Fermi
yes.
telescope. And that's one. Is there a telescope? Wait, okay, there are observatories that have telescopes, but are the telescopes named after the observatories?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can name one more once I remember its name. In California, the Griffith Observatory.
I'll give you Griffith. Yeah, right at the buzzer.
I was gonna fail chemistry, guys. Yeah. I was not good at physics. The C was really because of another lab partner, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to see how many I can name in 30 seconds?
Absolutely. You want me to time you can just time. I trust you to time yourself, to be honest.
I'll time, but can you count?
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'll time starting now. Hubble, Kepler, Gaia, Chandra, Newton.
That's 5.
The Green Bank Telescope,
6.
the Chinese Fast Telescope, the Very Large Array, ALMA, the Extremely Large Telescope, the Extremely Little Telescope,
10.
Keck, Galileo,
11, 12.
Okay.
It's funny because, yes, I've heard of those. I didn't know it was specific. You're going to have to give me a rundown on telescopes, I think. That's definitely one.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many that we can cover in the show, which is nice. Okay, your second category, if you are ready, is officially designated by the IAU constellations.
Okay, so...
Starting now.
Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, Cassiopeia. Okay. Orion.
Yeah.
Taurus, Libra, Aries.
Yeah, name those.
Taurus, Libra, Aries, Capricorn. Lord. When you're in the hot seats, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio.
There we go.
Great. I was like, I know these. I see Instagram horoscope things all the time.
Yeah, you got 8 or 9.
Great.
At the end.
Yay.
Yeah.
I love when I remember a connection where it's like, oh wait, I can use my knowledge of astrology, which isn't very much, but I know the names because most of us do.
It's something. Yeah. Yeah, every time I ask someone to name the constellations and they go blank, I'm like, I know you know at least one.
Yeah, you might know 12, but you definitely know one.
Yeah. Okay, your next category is, Connie, how many astronomers can you name in 30 seconds? Starting now.
Okay, Galileo. Hubble.
Excuse me.
John Webb.
No. No.
I really thought I was going to be better at this, but then I realized that I don't know. I feel like I'm struggling.
Connie.
I'm sorry.
Connie. You had 30 seconds. You didn't say me.
Because I thought, that was a given.
You didn't say me. You didn't say Neil. You didn't say, Sagan. You went right for James Webb.
James Webb. I was
I'm
like,
pretty
John
sure
Webb,
wasn't even an astronomer.
See, that's
he
what
was an
worried
administrator.
About. That's what I was worried about. But then my brain went too far on that and then didn't go to the obvious ones.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I guess I just
need
to take off astronomer from my card or something.
Never. I am not the barometer for who anybody is in astronomy. I am not the barometer for that. So join me, everyone in the studio audience, in being comfortable with what you don't know or remember, really. It's things that I know, but that I don't remember.
And there's no shame in not knowing.
Because I'm here to ask my bestie in a safe space, but we can giggle while we do it.
So you got 13 in the categories round.
Okay.
I am removing points.
Yes, you know what?
Subtracting points because you forgot me.
That's valid. That's valid. I will give you that, actually, because it was in there, and then I was still on the other thought that I shouldn't have even been on.
I'm petty. So I'm giving you 7 points for that round.
All right.
Great.
I'll take it. You're like an astrophysicist, but then astronomer, there's the overlap, but
actually, you know what? Connie? That type of pedantry actually gained you your points back because you're correct.
Oh.
If you were strictly going off of the distinction between astronomers and astrophysicists, I am not an astronomer.
Look at that. See, here's the thing. I don't remember facts, but I do remember my bestie. Because I feel like we might have had this conversation. And that's why I was like, and then I was, again, on a whole other line of thinking. So I didn't have time to fully interrogate, like, maybe I should just say it.
Oh my God, I love it. You're like, I don't know the facts, but I know how to be right.
So thank you for my points
back.
Yeah,
you get all your points back and then 2 extra. So you're getting 15 points for the categories.
I know that's right. Listen, I got to start off strong, okay? It will only get more distressing from here.
Yeah. But I really have faith in you for the Jeopardy round.
Okay.
Connie, I'm so excited for the next round. We are observing Jeopardy rules.
Okay. Big fan.
So you do have to answer the form of a question.
Okay. Because when I'm at home, I just say stuff. So I will follow Jeopardy rules.
Okay, great. We have 10 Jeopardy questions. The first is, and the category is space. For all of them, the category is space. Mm-hmm. This astrophysical phenomena produced a bloodthirsty plant named Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, no. It's something I should know, but I'm gonna guess, what is an eclipse?
Ding, ding, ding. Mm-hmm. Well done, Connie.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. A book from 2016, a TV show from 2024, and 90% of our galaxy's mass.
What is dark matter?
Ding, ding, ding!
Yes!
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Like, I think there's a show called Dark Matter, but 2024 seemed late for it. But I do have I think I have the 2016 book.
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah, I also thought 2024 was late for the show. Maybe there was an earlier one. Mm-hmm. We are in the season of reboots.
Exactly.
Well done. 2 in a row. Okay. Question 3. Instead of pigeon poop, the cosmic microwave background signal is evidence of this event.
Instead of pigeon poop. Excrement? What is excrement?
No, it's not poop.
It's not
No,
poop.
it's not poop.
It's not poop. I thought it was
instead
like...
of poop.
It's like a... Yeah, right. Metaphor.
Okay, yeah. This is the Big Bang.
Oh.
The cosmic microwave background, many people call it the heat signature left over from the Big Bang. It is not actually that. It's the signature from the epoch of reionization, when individual particles were allowed to like fly freely for the first time because the universe had cooled down enough. But that moment, getting evidence of that moment, was also evidence of the Big Bang. And the cosmic microwave background itself, its temperature matches simulations of the Big Bang and calculations. So yes, evidence of the Big Bang.
Nice.
Okay, question number 4. A popular group dance, especially for us Black folk, and the stellar move astronomers are looking for when they study radial velocities.
See, stellar move is... tripping me up here. Okay, we're dancing here. A popular group dance.
I just did this at a wedding.
Okay. What is an electric slide?
I wish.
Oh.
I wish. It's newer.
What is the Cupid shuffle?
The wobble.
The wobble. That was going to be my third one. But yeah. I do enjoy a wobble. Mm-hmm. But electric slide seemed best. And then I think I just veered too far in the opposite direction with the other one.
But now I simply need to discuss a stellar Cupid shuffle at an astronomy conference.
I think what you told me from the last time I was on this show is that people have great names at science conferences. And I feel like somebody could make something work with titling their presentation to the Cupid Shuffle.
Yes. Oh, I hope that any young Astros in training are listening.
Please take up the call.
Please. Okay, question number 5.
I started so strong.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, you got bonus points in the last round, so you're going good.
True.
Question number 5. Much less enjoyable than the whimsical pasta-related name suggests. This happens to objects that get too close to black holes.
What is corkscrew?
What corkscrew pasta are you eating? That does sound like a terrible fate. But what?
Yeah.
When have you?
It's not
when
a
have you
corkscrew?
seen that in the pasta aisle? No.
It's just a rotini. That's just a type of rotini. It's just a corkscrew is just a rotini. And it seemed like a black hole, like what would happen if you went to a black hole. So I was going off of that. If I can get a half a point for another try. It's like, I think I also know because I do like a fun pasta, but I can't remember the star name that it has, because that's what I assume. There's a star-shaped pasta. Is that the one?
Pastini. It's not that.
What is it then? I don't get the point.
It's not. It's this is spaghettification.
Oh, I was thinking more of a more whimsical pasta, as opposed to the term being kind of sounding whimsical.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So spaghettification happens when you are in an extreme gravitational gradient. So if the force of gravity at your feet is much stronger than the force of gravity at your head, then your body gets stretched out. This only happens in extreme environments around black holes, stretched out to the point where you are essentially a line, like a single file line of atoms.
It sounds like it turned you from 3D to 1D. Like just a line. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't go near black holes, kids.
Okay.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Okay,
Connie. Question number 6. Budding against convention. This is the only planet with moons not named for mythical figures and a gender non-conforming Sailor Scout.
What is Uranus?
Yes!
Yeah!
Bonus points for saying it the right way.
Yes, of course. I say it the way they say it on the show. First of all, on Sailor Moon. Second of all, bonus points to Bestie for including a Sailor Moon reference and knowing what you're talking about.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you.
Side note, because at the time of recording, I'm watching a show on Netflix called Wayward, and Mae Martin is in it. And I need folks to look up Mae Martin and just imagine them as Sailor Uranus. Like the hair, there's a haircut and the like, obviously like non-binary like aspect, but just like, I see it and it's just, I can't stop thinking about it. It's just like, it's Sailor Uranus in real life.
See, I only know what Mae Martin looks like.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I know a bit more about what Sailor Uranus looks like.
I'll make sure you get a side-by-side.
Okay, great. Thank you. That was my favorite one. Did you see what I did there?
I did.
With the budding against convention? Did you see? I'm so funny.
It's like she can have fun as long as you say things correctly.
I appreciate a joke.
Yeah.
Just, a perfectly executed joke.
Because we're about, elite comedy here, okay?
Mm-hmm. I think you will also appreciate the next one, Bestie.
Okay.
Doc, Grumpy, or any of their companions. Also, the end stage of stars like our sun.
What is a dwarf?
You need to be more specific, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What is a red dwarf? Dang. Okay, is it another color?
They're white dwarfs.
White dwarfs. Okay. I was like, I know they're because they're
but
yes. See,
yeah.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I got you. I should have. I was slow on the uptake on that one, but I got you.
Thanks. I had fun with these.
I appreciate all of the attention to Connie detail that you put into these questions. So that makes me feel nice.
Yeah. This was a fun afternoon.
Good.
Okay, next question. Toxic to fairies and stars. This is the heaviest element that can be fused inside stellar cores.
What is iron?
Yes.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
I was like, do I know my fairy lore as well? I think I do. But I was like, well, I know they mention iron, but it could be, some other one that also causes problems. So I did it.
So excited. Well done.
How do you feel? We can discuss this in the future, but what does that mean?
Are you asking why iron is the heaviest element that can be fused inside core? Are you asking about like the facts-based world-building connection between iron fusion and fairy lore?
No, I'm asking maybe simpler
because
than
I do
that.
have thoughts on that, but go ahead.
I would love to talk about that one day. Wow. I am asking, so iron forms in space and then fuses when it hits the stellar cores. Is that what we're saying? And so it's the heaviest one that can do so.
Okay, let me try and clear some things up.
Yes.
So fusion, nuclear fusion happens in the cores of stars. It starts with it's more complicated than this, but hydrogen fuses into helium. Helium fuses into like lithium, and then higher elements from there up to iron.
Gotcha.
When you get two iron atoms together, they cannot then fuse into a heavier element.
Okay.
And that is because the force that makes fusion happen, the strong nuclear force, cannot operate on scales larger than the iron atom. Okay, question number 9. Don't worry if you fall down. Gravity is only approximately 1/6 as strong here as it is on Earth.
What is the moon?
Ding, ding, ding.
Great.
Good job, bestie.
My only hesitation was, should it be what is the moon or where is the moon? But I realized we know where it is.
We do know where it is, If I asked someone where is the moon and they told me, don't worry if you fall down, gravity's only blah, blah, blah,
I think we should be concerned because where's the moon? what happened to it and it's affecting us?
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Also, if I ask someone where is the moon, we should be very concerned.
That too. Oh my gosh. That too. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, final question. Are you ready? Final Jeopardy question.
Okay.
Photons were proven to behave as both a particle and a wave in this famous demonstration in 1801.
Okay, photons were proven to behave. I think I know the sort of where, but not the actual demonstration. But is it at a World's Fair? What is a World's Fair? Like, is there an event at a World's Fair where they do photography?
Interesting.
I can't remember.
What if I change the word demonstration to experiment? Because it's not like a public event.
Okay.
With this famous experiment in 1801.
It's like it helped, but I don't know the answer.
Okay, that's fine. It's the double slit experiment.
Oh, okay.
If you take a beam of light and you pass it, like you shine it at a wall that has 2 slits in it, you can see the interference patterns on a wall or a sheet behind that. And that demonstrates that there is the wave nature of light, but we also know that it behaves as a particle.
Right.
Yeah. Very fun. Very fun. I was not keeping track of how many Jeopardy questions you got, but more than half.
Yeah.
So yay.
Woo! I'll take it.
Congratulations.
Trust me.
You'll take it. Hello, it's me. Connie is taking a moment to meet some of her adoring fans in the audience. Isn't she fantastic? I'm so happy she's joining the pod. I think y'all are going to love her once you get to know her, and it's going to be really interesting to see our dynamic as actual real-life besties on the show. So, keep your eye on this space is what I'm saying. But I have a couple moments while she's talking to her fans to share some messages with you. And the first is a big thank you to all of the patrons for Pale Blue Pod. This is an independent show. We don't have funders making us money doing things behind the scenes, so we rely on your support, and I want to say thank you so much. I want to give a special shout out and thank you to my Sun-like stars, Scott Reynolds, Tom T, Nicole Bartlett, Ashley Shambo, and Mark Mahoney. Y'all have been holding it down with your gravity in the Pale Blue Pod solar system, so thank you so much. If you want to join this awesome group of people, you can hear your name on the show, you can make it to the patron star chart, and get research notes for most episodes for $5 a month at patreon.com/palebluepod. And now that Connie's joining the show, there might be a little bit of a mix-up, a little bit of a shuffle in terms of Patreon perks. So again, keep your eyes on this space, friends. If you don't want to deal with Patreon or the monthly subscription thing, you can make a one-time donation as a supernova in the Pale Blue Pod sky at the PayPal link in the episode description. Of course, if you can't support us financially right now, we understand. You are still space and we love you. The best way to help the show grow is actually to get more people listening to it. So if you could take a link to your favorite episode of Pale Blue Pod, or, this one works great, and send it to someone who you think would like it, then that helps us and it helps them become closer to the universe. So thank you in advance. Next, I want to tell you about one of my favorite podcasts personally, and another podcast in the Multitude Collective. It's called Spirits. This is a history and comedy podcast focused on everything folklore, mythology, and the occult, told through the lens of feminism, queerness, and modern adulthood by the hosts Julia and her childhood best friend, Amanda. I just listened to their episode on Merlin in the car on the way home from the airport and absolutely loved it. So please check out Spirits. They have everything from episodes on the mythological origins of major franchises like Lord of the Rings and Pokemon and Wonder Woman, to modern urban legends that they read from listeners who send them in, to a roundup of werewolf stories from around the world. They've put out more than 450 episodes over the last 9 years. They are truly podcast goals. There's so much to enjoy. So dive in at spiritspodcast.com or search for Spirits wherever you download your podcasts, or by going to the link in the episode description, and you won't regret it. Okay, it seems like Connie is coming back from her autograph and selfie session. So let's get back to the Welcome Connie game show extravaganza. This next game is a scant on Name That Tune. We're playing Name That Tune, parentheses, apostrophe S topic.
Okay.
Name that tune's topic.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a song and its lyrics, because I don't know if we can play these songs on the pod.
Right.
Legally. So I'm going to tell you the lyrics, and you have to tell me what space thing they are talking about, or what space thing the song is about.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see if this works. Question 1 of 4. When Protozoa in Xenon, girl of the 21st century, sings, "You hit me like a cosmic blast. You've given me a technicolor world, putting me in overdrive, speed of light, I'm so alive." What object in space is he talking about?
What? Well, it's not Jeopardy anymore, but what is a supernova? No. My supernova girl. Yeah.
This round is so gosh darn.
I like this game.
Okay, good. Next question. When Janelle Monáe sings, "It's the way you believe that becomes the very thing you see. Take a ride in the sky. It's just calling." Who are they singing about?
Who is Sally Ride?
Yeah, I love you're still answering in the question.
Might as well.
Yes, that is Sally Ride by Janelle Monáe, an absolute bop. Good job. Question 3. When Muse sang, "You caught me under false pretenses. How long before you let me go? Ooh, you set my soul alight. Glaciers melting in the dead of night." What are they singing about?
I'm less familiar with this song, but I'm gonna try to take a stab at it. Glaciers melting, but the category is space. So a No.
I love where your brain is going.
Okay, great. And
I don't think it's going to the right place, but I want to see where it ends up.
Oh no! Well, it wasn't going very far beyond that. I was just wondering, if it was about a planet that has icy glaciers.
I love that, like Pluto, maybe, but no. Another clue. Twilight.
Okay, so vampires, sparkly vampires, but the moon?
Yes, that's the Twilight I mean. Yes, it's a song in Twilight.
I don't know that one, Mesty.
All right. They're talking about supermassive black holes.
Ah, okay.
It's the like glaciers melting. I'm not singing on the pod,
dang.
but it's.
I was like, if I'm quiet enough, maybe she'll keep going.
You have to treat me like a fey creature sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds
if I don't
about
acknowledge
right.
that I can perceive her, she'll keep going.
That sounds about right.
Okay, no. Well, that's fine. The round still started off strong, and we have one more to go.
Mm-hmm.
Final question. And I really did want to avoid using this one, but it had to be done. When Katy Perry says, "Your touch magnetizing, feels like I am floating, leaves my body glowing, they say be afraid, you're not like the others, futuristic lover, different DNA." What is she talking about?
The like
truly, what is she talking about any time?
That's why I'm like, I have no idea on this one, because the only Katy Perry song that came to mind was Firework, and that happens on Earth, so that wasn't it.
When Beyonce says,
okay,
unique,
okay,
that's what you are. Something about bad bitch on the bar, stilettos, something. What is she?
I think I
can look up the lyrics, but
I do think I need the lyrics for that.
It's okay. We got Beyonce at home.
It's like I'm almost there, but I missed it. It's like, wait, let me translate this to Connie.
When Beyonce says, unique, that's what you are. Stilettos kicking vintage crystal off the bar. Category, bad bitch, I'm the bar.
Mm-hmm.
What is she talking about?
Yeah.
Alien.
Oh!
It was E.T. by Katy Perry, an alien superstar.
And the picture that then came to mind, yes. I was like, there's a star, but that's not it. It just the word right before just blipped out of my head. And then now Katy Perry makes sense, because I've seen the clips of her in the Alien at her tour.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't. I was trying to get it to be Outcast. Outcast has a song called Extraterrestrial, but I like didn't. The lyrics that would lead you to the part to know what I'm talking about are also lyrics I shouldn't say on the pod.
That's fair.
So,
time and place.
Yeah, but you got 2 out of the 4. Congratulations, bestie.
Yeah.
We're moving on to the next game, which is based on a Canadian game show that lasted 1 season from 1971 to 1972 called All About Faces. And in that game show, they showed contestants footage of people who didn't know they were being filmed, and then paused the video for the contestants right before something crazy happened, and then asked the contestants to guess what was about to happen. That's not what we're doing here, but I did like the name of the game.
Okay. So forget everything you just said about how the game works and relearn.
Yes.
It's fine.
That was just a fun fact.
I think I get the gist.
That was just a fun fact because I wanted people to know about that game from 1971. Mm-hmm. In this game, I'm going to show you, Connie, a picture of an astro person. And you need to either tell me who they are and something about them, like what they're known for. Or if you don't know who they are, you need to describe them to the audience.
Okay.
Like really describe. Like you need to go in, Connie.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing a lot of describing. That's fine.
I can also give you some clues.
Okay. Thank you.
This first one, I intentionally chose a color photo because you're used to seeing him in black and white.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is Albert Einstein.
What gave it away?
He's got a famous face.
Oh,
he's got a famous
great.
face to me.
But importantly, I did not show the classic tongue sticking out picture.
Right. Yeah. No. We'll save the describing for the rest because there'll be plenty.
Exactly. So, what do you know about Albert Einstein?
E equals MC squared, and Do
you know what that means?
Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared.
Yes, bestie.
Whew. Right under the bell. There was no bell, but I felt it. Mm-hmm. It was like, this one is it means something if I don't remember it. So that's the one.
Yes,
that's one that I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's Einstein's famous mass energy equivalence, and it is not complete. There's more terms after that, but they can usually be set to zero. Einstein also gave us the theories of special and general relativity, helping us understand how gravity interacts with space-time and how light moves through space, giving us an understanding of the importance of reference frames in space, because the speed of light is constant in a vacuum, but not constant in other mediums.
Right.
So, yes.
I knew that one. I know
Hey,
him.
Albie.
Hey, Albie.
Also married his cousin. Had an affair with his cousin when he was married to his first wife, and then left her and his children to marry his cousin.
Yay.
Anyway, this next person, who is she?
This is a face that I've seen before, and I'm trying to pull it up, especially because
if you could tell me what she does,
okay,
I will let you go on her name.
She is an astronaut.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an astronaut, a recent astronaut, a black astronaut. Recent-ish, but like, and there's like I feel like there's a particular picture of her that does get used a lot that I am picturing, but I cannot place her name. Yeah, it would give it away too much.
Yeah.
But it is escaping me, so I will describe the photo. So at a science conference with a step and repeat, in front of a step and repeat, is a black woman with a curly afro that I love so much. It looks so juicy. Yeah, a black woman. She has makeup on, so, eyeliner and lipstick. She's got like really rosy cheeks. They're not like red rosy, but they're like pronounced rosy. And she is wearing a giant gold necklace. It's like really...
That's chunky.
There are really big separate gold pieces. She's got big gold hoop earrings, which I love. They're like the flat kind, which are... I do love a flat gold hoop earring. And she has a red dress that looks like it's satin. So it must be some sort of event, maybe an award, or there's a breakthrough prize that says something behind her. So I don't know if she's giving the prize or just attending the prize ceremony. But yes, that is what I know. And the famous picture of her, I think she's in like the undercurrent of a spacesuit. Like an undercurrent. I don't know the terms. I know nothing, guys.
At least you
please know this.
I could see you almost about to say like undercarriage.
Because the spacesuit looks like it's a carrot. Like, I could see that. Like, Anyway, yeah. And it's like, maybe like a blue, like the photo's kind of faded, I guess, at this point. But it's like blue or grayish. And she's like looking up at the camera smiling. That's what I remember. And she's got like a...
That's the classic photo.
She has like a pixie cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she has a pixie cut.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So it's I know the person, but what's her name?
Yeah, you know about her. This is Mae Jemison.
Yes!
She was the first black woman to go into space. She served as a mission specialist aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour in 1992. So you're like, not a recent astronaut.
You're right.
But,
you're right.
She left NASA in 1993 and started her own technology research company. And we have not covered her on the pod because we've only covered dead people.
Ah.
So that they can't be mad at me.
Real.
And because I want to cover someone's whole story, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that was Mae Jemison. You knew who she was, even if you didn't know her name. Now let's look at this next black and white photo of this saucy-looking gentleman.
Yeah, so off bat, I don't know who this is. And
I can give you a category.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get it off of that, but go ahead.
He is someone whom I professionally and personally admire. Someone who I don't know, maybe have dedicated a large project of my life to.
Yeah. Okay. So I do know then. And it was my guess. I'm going to say this is Carl Sagan. Okay, great.
Yeah. This is like young Carl Sagan in like the 70s. And it's a black and white photo.
Yep. I could tell.
Like wood.
He looks like a beetle. Not like the animal, like the singers.
He does.
I'm gonna assume he's British.
No.
Okay.
But what was it called when the British invasion? Like America was briefly influenced by the Brits in the 60s.
For sure. But since I didn't know his name, and it could be fun.
But he just looks so huggable in this picture.
Yes, he's in a lab, and like he's got his like arms like crossed over, leaning on like a table. He's wearing a sweater, like a white cable sweater. And so I didn't know that Carl Sagan belonged to the class of male characters. He's a real person, but male characters that, along with Harry from Harry Met Sally with the cable sweater, and Chris Evans in Knives Out with the white cable sweater. So picture a warm sweater and a white sweater. So that explains it.
That's, the
huggableness.
That's a good company to be in. Okay, finally we have this picture. I don't expect you to know who this is.
Okay, great. Because I'm like, okay, let me like try to zoom in. What does that say there? Nothing that I can read, but it looks like an antenna on a pocket square.
Pocket square?
Like on a pocket. Like it's in the pocket slot of like a shirt. Like where you would put a pocket in like the upper left corner or something. That's what it looks like from here.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay, yes.
It's not in really the right place, but again, I have to like zoom in. It's like, I guess some sort of, it's a satellite, I assume, but like the wires, like there's a big focus on the wires. That's what I'm trying to, like, I'm not really sure.
It's a telescope dish.
Okay, it's a telescope dish.
Yeah.
And it's a, I'm going to say a white lady.
Yes. Though it is hard to tell.
Hard hat, big 70s style glasses. Or 60s maybe. Just like real big lenses, and wide wire frame. Wearing a white shirt again with some sort of logo on there. Or maybe it's an overlap or something. Like an all white outfit, and on like a rope, not like a rope bridge, but it looks kind of like a rope bridge, like a wire fenced bridge into the telescope dish.
It's like chain.
Yeah.
I've been there. So
nice.
This is Jill Tarter, who was the inspiration for Ellie Arroway in Carl Sagan's Contact. She was one of the founders, or like one of the first board members of SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute. And she's an amazing astronomy researcher and advocate for SETI work, working closely with Carl Sagan and Frank Drake, R.I.P. I could do a Frank Drake episode now. She worked closely with Carl Sagan and Frank Drake to make that field less of a laughingstock, because it really was for a long time.
Okay. At that time, at the time of this photo?
And after.
Sure.
Up until like the 90s, I think, when we started finding more planets. Okay, great job. You either knew them or described them all.
Yay!
So you get full points for the round. Next. Okay, this gave us a bit of an experiment. Have you seen those videos where they like choose a letter and then they have to see how long it takes them to say the same word that starts with that letter?
Okay.
I want to try and do that.
With space terms?
Well, I mean, if it ends up there, sure.
Oh, okay.
But maybe,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Just in general. Okay. We're going to start with the letter C for your name.
Okay.
And then we'll do M. And then we'll do P for the pod.
Okay. Before I start,
Yeah.
saying our names is not allowed.
Correct. Okay. So we're going to start with C. I will say a word in 3, 2, 1. Comet. Cork?
Yeah, it just, I don't know why.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'll have another one. 3, 2, 1.
Constellation. Oh, right. Okay, I understand now. I forgot that element that the words, they kind of connect.
Meet
Is that
in the middle.
thing? Yeah. That's
Well,
the part
like
I
if you
forgot.
say different things because you're
Yes.
trying to like
connect.
triangulate.
Okay, yes. That's the part I forgot about. Okay. Okay, wait, let's start over.
Let's start over.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Okay.
But I don't want to say the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
Think of another word.
All right.
Okay, got it. In 3, 2, 1. Camera. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Container.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cabinet.
Chandelier.
Let's do 2 more. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cottage. I think C has failed. I think C has
Let's try
failed.
another letter and see if we get any better. Okay.
I am gonna
All right.
start with spacey or science.
Okay, yeah. Let's go from that might help us go from there.
Okay. All right.
So I
M.
should also use a space word?
If you want to match me.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I won't be able to, like so many more space words than I do, but it's fine.
That's okay. We can wander from there.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Meteor.
Milky.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be bad, but it's the only thing I can think of. Are you ready?
No, but let's go. I have a word, but
Actually, I do have a better word, but I know it's not going to match what you're going to say. But we'll give. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Magnetic.
Mother. Because of the milk, the Milky Way myth. The spilt milk of the Milky Way, and then like the breast.
Oh, that's so good.
From a lecture on tap that I went to that Moiya gave. Because I'm a supportive bestie when I can.
Because you are. No, that's actually so good. And I didn't think of that.
Magnetics,
All right,
obviously
so you said
good.
mother. I said magnetic. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. I think we can do this.
You think so?
Remember why you said mother. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Myth.
Milk.
Can't say milk.
I know.
Okay. The M has
That's the
failed
answer,
too.
I know.
Let's try it with P. Maybe the third time's the charm.
Maybe. I just had to loosen up.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Planet.
Plasma. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Pluto.
Photon.
I just know that I'm valid.
Yes. Yes.
At least this time I was valid. Listen, I've been getting some wrong, but I listen, I just needed to say something that matched. So I counted as a win. I counted as a win.
Okay. So you said Pluto. I said photon. Let's try one more time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you think that I know what you're thinking of?
No.
Okay.
But I'm trying. I have a word in mind that starts with a P that is very Connie.
Okay.
It's very relevant to Connie. Okay. It also applies to Pluto and also sounds like what I just said.
It applies to Pluto and rhymes with what you just said.
Not rhymes. Sounds like.
Sounds like what you just said, which is it rhymes. It applies to Pluto. Is that what I'm referencing?
And is very relevant to No, it sounds like the word I said previously, which is photon.
Oh, okay.
And it's very relevant to Connie.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Photography. I was like, but it's not space anymore, but it's about me.
We take photos of space objects.
You're so right. Yes, there we go. There it is. Great. Yes. High five.
When you went Pluto and I went photon, that's where...
I was like, planet, and it's right there.
I forgot.
Exactly.
My bad.
It's hard. It's fine. I hope if you're listening, you're playing along at home, and just use this as a barometer for what to expect. There will be things that I know or remember, and there are things that I don't know that maybe I should, and that's fine. And we're all on a learning journey together. And Moiya is the best person I know to explain everything to me. So that's why I'm here. So we're gonna have a good time.
Yay. We are gonna have a good time,
and
and occasionally hilarious. I'm gonna forget planets that exist.
It's cool. I forgot something earlier that was obvious.
Awesome.
We're good.
Okay, so this whole game show extravaganza so far has been about what Connie knows about space, and now since Connie is here, having been hired by the university largely on my recommendation, at her own merits, but I carry a lot of weight here.
Yeah.
I would love for us to test our knowledge of each other as besties.
Okay.
With the newlywed game.
Okay. Because we're newly co-hosted.
Yes. Yes. The newly co-host game.
Yeah. We did a ceremony and everything, so now we gotta show the viewers what we know. The listeners what we know.
We did a cord fasting.
USB or HDMI?
Both.
Yeah, it's about the intertwining of them, obviously. So we did a cord fasting ceremony. It was really lovely, just as like a small group of people. We didn't really want a big thing, but we're now here just to show everybody our co-hostiness.
Yes. Connie and I are each going to write down the answer we think our bestie will give to this question, and then we will compare our answers to see if we got them right. I just turned over a page in my notebook to see a list, and my handwriting was good that day.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I've had those.
Just actually for evidence. Like, that was a good handwriting day.
It's very font-like, just very consistent and smooth and evenly spaced. Yeah. I love that for you, bestie.
Thank you. Okay, so the first question we're going to be answering for each other is, what's your bestie's favorite thing about space? So I'm going to write down what I think your favorite thing about space is. And you write down what you think my favorite thing about space is.
Interesting. I don't know that I have a strong answer in terms of my memory of you, but let me see if I can think about it. I'm already crossing things off.
I know. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Do you want to go first?
I will get it over with because I don't know that I have a strict sense of what you love about space, because a lot of what we talk about because of your work, it's about what you've done and not necessarily the thing that you love about space. It's more about like, you talked about this recently, or something's happening, or someone's asking you a specific question. But I think I'm going to guess based on something I know about your work, which is the potential of more. I'm going to say it that way in terms of you do a lot of work with SETI, or at least enough that you've spoken about to me. And I know you were studying, exoplanets, which is why I did exo lore. And so learning more about what is more to learn out there. That got jumbled, but I think you know what I mean.
My answer, I have two. One is the data. I love the numbers of it.
Yeah, see, that's what I knew, but it didn't connect to like space. It connected to Earth to me.
Interesting. Yeah, and the other one, I think it all melds together. I really love how much data there is about it because space is so big. I love how huge space is.
Yeah, I said my initial answer is the vastness, but I wanted to try to be specific about why. But the vastness is, I wrote it down.
I'm giving it to you. I say you got it. For you, I said the celestial aesthetic.
Yes. As you can see, when we post a video about this, you can see behind me that it is the celestial aesthetic. I love the sun and the moon and the stars and, things moving across the sky and the constellations. Why I like know more about like the pretty things about space than the hard facts about space. The mythology of it, is a nice little added bonus. But yeah, it's the aesthetics, and that's fine.
If your bestie had to move to another planet, which one would she move to?
Okay.
All right. I said that you would put Venus.
Okay.
Because it's warm, and I don't know if you know how warm, but I think you would have liked the cozy vibe of it, and it's like pink orange color.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain I've had a Venus background somewhere, either my Gmail because they had it as an option, or like a desktop background. Yeah. I think you're right, but I think the second answer to that is Pluto, but it's because it has the heart shape. Yeah.
Yay.
My answer for you is Uranus. Because you are such a strong defender of Uranus, but also doesn't it orbit vertical? Which way should I say?
Horizontally.
That's opposite. Yeah, horizontally. And I was like, it's laying down. It's really far away from other people, and I was thinking you could, or from other planets, but also you could be on there and cozy even though it's cold because you would have blankets. So it's like the cozy kind where it's like it's really cold in the room and you just are surrounded by blankets and you like that part. So that's why I figured Uranus.
So true, bestie. Yeah. You are 100% correct. Had it not been limited to the solar system, there would be other answers, but yeah. I limited it to the solar system because you don't know about Kepler 186F
I don't
yet.
know. No, I don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
ConStar, you've been an amazing contestant on this Connie Joins Pale Blue Pod game show extravaganza.
Why, thank
you. My last question for you that I asked all my contestants on this very official game show that I have hosted many, many a time is what do you hope to learn in the future?
Lots of things, because there are lots of things that I don't know. And I think it's not just about knowing like the facts about space and like their numbers. Those things are going to be hard for me to absorb. But I think it's about making the connection from that hard data to how maybe people like me who are want to be friends with the universe but are overwhelmed can just like make the connections of, all right, this is how this connects to that. These are how these concepts interplay and why we study it. So it's really about learning about how people have been thinking about science and the things that they have been able to share that you can tell me. In addition to like, there's a Kepler, what is it, 185b?
There is a Kepler 185b, but also Kepler 186b.
Oh, that's the one, yeah. Mm-hmm. I almost said Kepler B613 because of Scandal, so, I was closer. I was glad.
Yeah, nice. Good job. I'm excited to cover that with you, and I'm excited to go on this adventure with you. Thank you for joining the department. We have some exciting episodes coming up soon. Connie's going to be learning all about the moon and about the Gaia spacecraft. I know that name. We have some exciting things. I want to do, now that you're joining, I would love to do an episode for each region of the electromagnetic spectrum.
Please explain it to me.
Yeah, so we have lots coming up. Listeners, so get excited and get to know Connie. Where can people find you? I mean, you've been on the show, you've shared your stuff before, but like, let's do an official hard launch.
Yes, you can find me online most places at ConStar 24. So most social media websites, not really Twitter, but that's for reasons. The reasons. That's where I am for now, and we'll see where else I go.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, it has been a pleasure. You have won the game.
Yay!
We'll have to discuss with the Podiversity Bursar's office what the reward is. But, welcome to the faculty.
Thank you.
Amazing. Listeners, no matter what your score in the game is, remember, you are space. Bye.
Bye.
Pale Blue Pod is hosted by me, Dr. Moiya McTier, a.k.a. the universe's bestie. I created the show with original co-host Corinne Caputo, a comedienne extraordinaire, and help from the Multitude Productions team. Our theme music is by Evan Johnston, and our cover art is by Shay McMullen, and our audio editing is handled by the incomparable Misha Stanton. I am Go Astro Mo everywhere online, and you can stay in touch with the show and the universe by following Pale Blue Pod on Instagram or checking out our website, palebluepod.com. We are a member of Multitude, an independent podcast collective and production studio. So if you like Pale Blue Pod, you will love the other shows that live at multitude.productions. And if you want a shout out on the show and research notes for every episode, you can join our community over at patreon.com/palebluepod for just about $1 per episode. Thank you so much for listening to Pale Blue Pod. I'll be back next week. Bye.